Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Brogan, and today I am with Mike.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Maple Finance H1 review. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with Maple Finance, hang on. We're going to go through the major accomplishments in the first half of the year. And then in the second half of the show, we're going to have the YouTube interactive quiz, where we're going to ask you 15 questions about Maple Finance, and we're going to be giving away some syrup live on the show.
Yes.
So, before we get going, Oracle,
Yep.
how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm just making sure everything's running. It's like having you're not just running one ship.
Swans.
You're not just steering one ship. You've got a fleet of ships. You're like Victoria, Elizabeth I, I think it was. I did it back in year 7 ages ago. The Spanish War, right? It's like you're not just one of the captains. You're Elizabeth.
You're all of the captains.
You're everyone. You're the leader of all the captains. You have to lead all these ships at the same time. So it just makes all these ships are going forward and not turning into each other. But other than that, I'm very excited.
Herding kittens. Herding kittens. Well, we're going to start off. What we're going to do very quickly is go through what Maple Finance is, who they are. Then what we had to do is pick out the 3 biggest milestones in the first half of the year.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to go through them one by one and give you our opinion. Maybe the Oracle will be doing a little bit of the description of what that was, and then I'm going to tell you why I picked it. Because at the start of this week, I, of course, did the H1 review of Maple Finance and covered all of their milestones in the video that we made on Monday. So today is more about picking their top 3 accomplishments. But that's not all, because the Oracle is in the room. And that means one thing, doesn't it, Oracle?
It means the chart, the forks and knives are going to start floating up. The metallic objects are going to start hitting the walls.
Everything's going to start floating around.
Yeah, as we always say. I'm going to look at the SERP chart as well.
Okay.
And you know what? I will interject with people who are there on my trading stream. Do you know what? I'm not going to go over Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana in this stream. Obviously, it's syrup, but pretty good. We're doing what I said so far. So I'm pretty happy with what we're doing so far. Is what we'll say.
Pamper, good evening. I hope you are well too. Now, there's a lot of people over on YouTube. There are a couple of people over on X. We don't normally stream there, but we thought we would today. Now, the interactive quiz is only on YouTube.
Yep.
We have built our own bespoke system using sticks, sellotape, a little bit of putty and blue tack to put a quiz together where you can play along. So if you are on X or you're on Binance and you want to play along in this quiz, you have to do it on YouTube. But you've got a good 20 minutes to go to YouTube and find us and sign up. So it's really, really simple. But first of all, should we get cracking? Because we've only got about half an hour to go through their achievements.
Yeah, exactly. Because obviously, normally, those of you who are common to these streams, shout out to you guys. You will know we normally start the stream immediately. Your first 5 minutes, people are joining, and then it's a whole quiz. But obviously, it's a split, as you said. So we don't have like 30 questions. I think 15 today.
15 questions, 5 easy, 5 medium.
Yep.
And 5 absolute stinkers. Now, we've got a bear in the chat. This bear thinks he's going to beat our undisputed champion, which is Hidden Agendas.
We'll see. That's all I'll say. We'll see.
I'm not holding out much hope for this bear, because this bear has got at least a few fractured ribs this week. Isn't Bitcoin nearly at $120,000, I believe?
Oh, it's near it, but if you're on my training stream, you'll know what I think.
We're closer to 120,000 than we are to 90,000, though, aren't we?
Oh, come on, really? It's like, we're closer to 120 than we are to 0.
That's where the bear wants us to be.
90. Yeah, anyway, well, we should probably go onto the Maple website.
Let's go to the website.
So, jumping on over.
I'm going to try, what I'm trying to do is keep an eye on a couple of the different streams.
Yep.
So I can see...
yeah, everything, yeah. Of course, we've got Twitter. He's actually got to do something now, because normally on YouTube, he'll comment, but, it's mainly here. Obviously, we've got X now. Shout out to you guys on X. He's got to actually look at X now. So there's actually 2 boats at the same time right now. But obviously, I think what we should do first is, as I have it up right now, go through the main website. Not comb through it, piece by piece, but for people who don't know,
yeah,
and actually have a scroll through. So, asset management on chain. Obviously, if you don't really know about Maple, it's this system in which it's not just an old crypto, it's just crypto. It's like one of the DGEM projects. It's actually a proper institutional, proper project. Obviously, asset under management to nearly $3 billion.
We are
insane.
This close to $3 billion.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see it trusted by so many of these names. You look through these names, you'll probably recognize most. Maybe not some certain ones, but massively. And this is where and now actually the meat. This is where the real interest is. And obviously, we have an article on this by Maple themselves in a minute when we do go on to it, which is their SYRP USDC liquid yielding dollar. So an institutional quality yield in a single liquid asset.
Yep.
So 6.4% APY SYRP USDC. Obviously, you can start earning through here. And obviously, we're going to go through that in a bit, just alluding to that. Just to familiar guys who don't know about it, they have obviously syrup from maple syrup. That link there, and just to familiarize you guys with SYRP USDC.
Yep.
I think obviously they have their individual pots, and again, we're not going to go through this. We have videos on our channel. Please, if you really want to actually get fully involved in Maple, really understand it on these single kind of components, I do recommend going over to Crypto Warehouse on YouTube and actually looking at the content we already have and seeing the explanations. That's pretty much, again, I don't think I want to go through the entire thing.
No, all I would add is basically Maple have been around for a very long time.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 years. They've been through the ringer and they've come out the other end. We partnered with Maple when their assets under management, I think, was only about $600 or $700 million, which was at the very start of this year. We're only in July and we're at $3 billion. Many people predict $5, $6, $10 billion by AUM by the end of the year. We don't know. We think $5, $6, $7 billion AUM by the end of the year is probably a realistic target. So they have grown potentially by the end of this year tenfold in 1 year.
Yeah.
That's the growth rate of the growth.
Is incredible, and I think and you don't commonly see this growth rate. Obviously, it's normal, but you see this growth rate in projects which have lasted a long time and are really proper in the crypto space. So again, it's one of those things. I was trying to line up quickly. You can see it's actually quite immersive there.
I like
We've
that.
lined up the pancake with the lines.
It's really, really nice. You've done a fantastic job.
We are professionals.
Some of us are more professional than others.
I won't lie, the first part of that sentence, I was not listening because I was so focused on lining it up, but I completely agree with what you said. Anyway, I think, should we just jump on straight to the next?
Well, we've only got half an hour.
Exactly.
And that includes your chart. So let's get into the first. So now let's point this out. I'm not going to give away what the 3 milestones were.
Yeah.
But this is the first. We've got 3 milestones and the charts, haven't we? Okay. This is the first milestone, which of the 3, each one of them, I believe, has created a bigger and bigger mind share around Maple Finance. Now, that's not a word I like to use because it's a modern word that's used by the Ute, but mind share is what it is all about. And these 3 that we've picked out are the 3, in my opinion, that have given Maple Finance the most mind share. Now, what's the first one?
If I go onto it, you might not recognize this this handle, this URL, sec.gov.
Yes.
Now, if we read the title, Crypto Task Force Roundtable Tokenization, Moving Assets on-chain, where TradFi and DeFi meet, which is obviously the whole point of Maple Finance.
Yeah.
So if you scroll down, we can list out some of the names as well, and kind of what is going on. So this is a roundtable, kind of a massive meeting.
Yep.
Of all these people. So it kind of it doesn't break down exactly what they said word for word, but it breaks down kind of what their key focus is on. So we have obviously their welcoming remarks and whatnot. So evolution of finance, capital markets, the main 2 here of that one, and the future of tokenization. So the whole roundtable, as it also alluded to in the title, is kind of focusing on the future where traditional finance and decentralized finance, crypto, meet together and kind of communicate.
Yeah.
And if we scroll down further, we can see who are actually on the panel. And it's just this, the list goes on, I will.
It's the A team, isn't it?
It's the A team. It's the A team of finance.
Exactly.
And again, I shout to all these guys, but I won't obviously go through every single name because we'll be here. I'll have to do a chart in 1 minute, which will never happen. But just huge people in finance.
Do you want me to tell you why this is the first one that I picked?
Please.
This is the first ever roundtable to discuss stable coins, the future of DeFi, whatever you want to call it. This was the first meeting with the SEC. And there was, I think, was it 12 or 13 different delegates that turned up. And Sid Powell, the CEO, one of the co-founders of Maple Finance, he was on that panel. Now, what I think it did, for Maple Finance was, number one, it put them on the map of non-crypto people who were looking at who was going to attend this meeting, and the usual suspects were there. But then there was Sid Powell from Maple Finance. And number two, it put Maple Finance and the SEC in the same sentence on the likes of X. So people on X that keep hearing this Maple Finance and syrup, Maple Finance and syrup, suddenly stood back and went, Maple Finance are going to go and discuss the future of DeFi with the SEC. So it kind of put Maple Finance in front of two different sets of people. And that, for me, is why this was the very first milestone that I picked out, because this was the beginning. This was the end of the start. They'd already got to this point, and now they're at the table with the SEC. So this, for me, was the first one. And this was the one that really made me sit up and think, they're really going to do this. Yeah. So for me, that's number one.
Yeah, I think looking at what we have, obviously we're going to get to it literally right now. But I completely agree in terms of putting this first. This is definitely the biggest, I think the biggest part of the top three. Again, the last one we have is equal, I think nearly, it's within the same realm of bigness.
Exactly. It's difficult because each one of them
is in a different field.
Exactly. And it has its own merits for why that should be number one.
Especially number two, because number two is like, it's huge as an active point. Again, I think this article and this situation, which obviously has been kind of written out by obviously in this kind of not article but kind of a breakdown. It points out not as something you can act upon right now, but something which is gonna kind of course Maple for the future. Like, this is their whole point. This is the whole point is figuring out and working with traditional finance and DeFi.
Yep.
So to see it actually be completely, officially talked about with the top heads is, it's you can't compare it to anything else.
Absolutely.
But what we'll jump on now to
next
is the second.
What we got? We've got two left, and we've got
exactly my chart.
What time is it?
It's nearly 15:15.
We need to get on.
We need to move on. Yeah, we'll be quick with this.
It's going to move on.
So Syrup USDC expands to Solana. Huge. So again, if you want, as I referred to in the intro, in terms of remembering, Syrup USDC is now obviously important to remember. So to read the key points, which I'll probably focus on because again we need to move on.
Yeah.
Syrup USDC bringing institutional stablecoin yield around 6.5% to Solana. 4 times multiplier available. $30 million in on-chain liquidity to enable efficient buying and looping of Syrup USDC available on Camino Swap, and up to 500k in launch incentives on Camino to get it going, obviously, across multiplier lending, vaults, and liquidity. So basically, they've kind of ported this Syrup USDC over to Solana, and you can utilize it on Solana, which is again huge audience there.
Yeah,
absolutely gigantic.
Yeah. Now the kind of, this was how it started.
Yeah.
How it finished, we've covered in the video that we made this week. And how it finished is, Syrup is now the third largest yield-bearing stablecoin in the world.
Yeah.
The third largest yield-bearing stablecoin in the world.
Yep.
They were already on Ethereum. They chose Solana, quite rightly chose Solana as the next chain to go on. They partnered up with, I think they partnered up with Orca or Radium. Obviously, they partnered up with Camino Finance. Camino Finance has got an incredible set of DeFi tools over there. That was the most logical choice for me. Camino Finance is one of my favorite platforms. So this, for me, was them now spreading the wings. Now, obviously, this isn't the end. As I said, this is the end of the beginning. And I think the next stage for them here, and I know we've got to move on pretty quickly, is we need to be looking at Arbitrum as maybe the next chain. Another layer 2 sits on Ethereum. That could be the next chain.
Yep.
They're already going to work with Converge. That's something else they're going to partner with. There's probably going to be some crossovers along the way. Again, Ondo, Boo. We're going to maybe see some crossovers there with USDY, Syrup USDC on some platforms as well. So there's a lot in that move. That was a significant move because it was the first step from being a solo chain stablecoin, yield-bearing stablecoin, to being a multi-chain stablecoin. So that was the first step.
Yep.
The next step is to try and push that out to even more and more blockchains, where they'll be able to find real benefit from it. There's no point in just turning up on EOS. There's no point in just turning up on Cardano. They need to go to the chains that have got the volume. Maybe even Sui. Maybe that you'll see Solana You'll see Syrup USDC over on SUI. I don't know. I think that's the direction they're going to go in.
Yeah, absolutely. So, just speeding on over right now to the last arc for the inevitable charts, which take a year and everything across the room flies. We have to put everything back together. That's the most annoying part of the streams. We do the charts. The laptops fly off. We have to bring them from the ceiling. So that's going to take some time to do. So let's go through this quickly. Maple closes its first tranche of Bitcoin banked financing from Cantor to expand its institutional crypto credit. Maple, we know this is Maple. I'm not going to read that out. Is closing its first tranche of Bitcoin-backed financing facility from Cantor, a premier global investment bank. This transaction marks a major milestone in institutional digital asset adoption, signaling the next phase of capital formation between traditional and decentralized markets. Obviously, yeah. So, there's not that much to read. I don't want to read the articles. There's no point. But I probably want to read this last part. It's talking about the phasing of Maple. Canada's Bitcoin financing business, obviously in terms of what they're actually doing right now, which expects to make available up to $2 billion of financing in its initial phase, provides leverage to institutional investors who hold Bitcoin, bringing scale, structure, and sophistication to the digital assets industry. So they're kind of just helping out and bridging the connections to exactly what Maple want to do.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't want to read. I'm not going to read. I can probably read this quote. We are pleased to support Maple's growth by helping broaden the company's access to diverse funding sources, exactly as we just said with their Bitcoin financing business. So it allows them to extend their reach to basically continue exactly what they want to do, which is this traditional and DeFi connection together. So yeah, absolutely huge for this.
Now, why is that important? Do you want me to tell you? So basically, Howard Luznick.
Yeah.
Was the CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Howard Luznick is now the Secretary of Commerce for Donald Trump. So Howard Luznick has taken over that position, and in his place has Howard Luznick's son has now taken over the reins of Cantor Fitzgerald, which is fine.
So I'll read the chat.
But that's how close Maple Finance are working with the American administration. Now, clearly, Howard Luznick's son, Luznick Jr., he's his own man. But Cantor Fitzgerald are not a small player in the market. They are one of the tier one banks in America. You don't get a higher tier than that. And they are looking, what do the treasuries that are stacking their Bitcoin going to want to do with their Bitcoin when they've got their allocation? They're going to want to borrow against that asset. They're going to want to borrow dollars to grow the business, whatever else it might be. So they will need that collateral to borrow that money. Who's going to be providing that? Maple Finance and Cantor Fitzgerald. They've gone, instead of going for a tier 3 or a tier 2, they've gone right to the very top and worked with Cantor Fitzgerald. That is incredibly, incredibly bullish. For me, those are my 3 absolute standout moments in the first half of the year for Maple Finance. Now, I think we need to hand the reins over to the Oracle.
Is it time?
It's the time. Now, can I give you a little bit of an intro on this?
Yep.
The Syrup token, the reason we look at the Syrup prices, they are the 3 standout moments for the company, but Syrup token itself started off at 12 or 13 cents when we were looking at it, dipped a little bit, moved around a little bit, and then most recently went above 60 cents, and now I think it's back at about 48, 47 cents, something like that. So it's had a meteoric rise itself. It's now 3.5, 4x up from where it was in the last few months. So it's been one of the top gainers of the last couple of months, and now we're in a period of profit taking and consolidation.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're going to hand over the reins, and the Oracle is now going to show you the chart.
Yes, okay.
Put my glasses on so they don't fly across the room.
What I'm going to do, because obviously we just had articles, so I'm going to shimmy before I start, I'm going to make sure that you can actually see the chart in all its glory. So I'm going to shimmy this a bit. I think you can pretty much see it well. There we go. So what I normally do on my streams is I talk about the charts on like the high time frame, and then we zoom in. But I just happen to be on the 15-minute right now. I was doing some like close shave type of TA. And basically wanted to look at to see like what we were doing and how we were doing it. So basically, the way I had it right now is I was kind of looking at this phase to see like what we're doing and just showing my thoughts. This isn't going to be like exact TA of what we're doing in the future. I'm going to move on really quickly from the 15 minutes. It's basically I was just looking at to see if we had a bit of consolidation and then this wick above and then dump, and now we've come back to this resistance point and then potentially could see resistance. But that's not where the main meat is right now for what I'm focusing on. What I'm focusing on right now is this whole area. And I know it looks a bit messy. I might have to switch back and forward between this panel. But my main kind of thought, it'll be, you know what, I just said I know I was going to go from the short to the big, but I think it'd be easier for you guys to understand where I'm coming from if we really just show it on the daily. Now, I don't think we come down to here, to this low. I don't necessarily think we come to like 40 cents. Obviously, I know there are some negative people. And again, you know, if we actually really look at the history of what we have right now, we've been coming up so far. Like, this has been an uptrend for so long. Now, we can kind of, what I'm thinking about right now is not that we're dumping because of this little area. Because again, we've had a similar thing back here, for example. It's like, okay, we were coming up, we kind of had a bit of a move here. We didn't really come down here, but we have had these deeper retracements and then pumped. So it's not like we can't do that and continue down. But if you really kind of compare this expansionary move versus what seems to be more so of a trend downwards, we can see, you know, kind of clear cut, you know, highs and lows as we come down. Obviously producing a really good low here, coming back up into this area. I believe might have been on the 4 hour or the 1 hour. Where did I draw this? Did I draw it on a higher time frame? I'm trying to find out where I drew. I think oh yeah, no. I drew this. Yeah, so this is it. This is the gap here between these two candles, and then I drew it across. So we had this resistance. Basically, the idea is we came from a really high point, came above these highs, you know, big move, and then this massive expansion downwards. These are clear, big displacements. Obviously, if you're on my stream, yesterday was actually, yeah, if you're on my stream yesterday and you were hearing me ramble on the 50-minute, same process of having these massive moves from this area. Obviously, on the 50-minute, we were looking at a kind of a power free, the consolidation, manipulation, distribution, and that distribution phase is these massive displacements with these massive candles, where the general idea is there's going to be a lot of sell orders in this area. You know, a massive move away from a significant price where people want to sell at. If we move too far down, obviously there's going to be massive sales the market can't fill. Market comes back up to fill these sales and come down again. So if we look at this, obviously we're doing that and we've been coming down ever since. So we've kind of been in a really big downtrend. And I don't see anything right now which is showing like, okay, we're going to come up. Because again, the last high we had was this 50-cent one. Obviously, again, a good high. Yes, we have come above these highs at 46, but I don't necessarily think it's a scenario where it means we're now in an uptrend. Especially on the daily, if we look, we can kind of see a bit more of a, instead of us kind of being in an uptrend, we have this, if you to use head and shoulders as an analogy, shoulder, head, and now we're kind of doing it this period. So I do think we can retrace, but I think this is more so of a, not a reversal, but I think we're in a phase where we're probably going to start to see a bit more of a higher time frame move down as we're continuing. You know, and again, this isn't crazy to say because we've been coming down since our high a long period of time. So okay, that's kind of the context of why I think this.
But I'm gonna give you one thing to bear in mind.
Yeah.
On this is that the stable coin, what's it called? Stable Coin Stability Act.
Yeah.
That's being voted on as we speak.
Right.
The second that legislation gets passed, syrup and other stable coins, yield-bearing stable coins, they're going to rip.
Yeah.
Which is an external impact on the price of the token, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and this is that's the thing. This is what I wanted to you have preface, suffice. I think this is the word,
Suffix.
What I wanted to suffice at the end of you know, me talking about this is you know, the concept that, you know, we have a lot of things. This isn't just a value holding asset. This isn't something which is just being traded. It's actually something which has utility to it and it is continuing to grow. It's not, you know, it's not only does it just doesn't hold just value. Not only does it have function, but isn't developing too much. It's something which isn't just about its valuation and it's just a store of value, but it's also actively developing its functionality as we speak and continuing to grow. So it's a coin where I think a scenario where we have an uptrend since, you know, 9th of April 2025, we've been going up since then. I don't think that's crazy to say because it makes sense. I also don't think it's crazy to say that I wouldn't be surprised if we have deep retracements from periods where people want to buy at. because people have been wanting to buy this all the way up. So it doesn't. It's not a surprise that we've come to fill these massive candles to continue buy orders. So this small area here is a lower time frame thing. Just a kind of lower time frame situation where I think we can. I don't think we look, because the reason I went to the lower time frame was of this. We've had this massive move. We've retraced really deep, and we still haven't printed past this low. And on the main kind of trend we've had, we haven't printed past 43 and a quarter cent or 40 cents. So we still haven't had that low yet. We have had this downtrend in this period where if you go to the 4 hour, the 1 hour, we are going down. So I do think we're still continuing to go down. On the 15 minute, I think we'll continue, and the 1 hour and whatnot. But I think soon we will have that reversal. So I think we would probably head towards 43 cent close, but I think very soon we should expect to see a bit more of a move up for syrup on the higher time frame. But small time frame, I don't think we're finished yet. So 43 cent and then 53 cent.
I'll tell you what I'll give you. I'll give you 44 cents.
No,
as the bottom.
No.
That's my bottom. 44 cents.
43 free-ish, 43 cent, and 44 is not that far away. Because this is the thing. It's like when I'm looking at it, it's like we had this. The only reason I'm saying we could go a bit deeper is I would want to look for. And I'm going to be quick. I know we've got maybe like 3 minutes ish left, so I am not going to spend.
Yeah, you got time. Yeah.
Is we had this area, and again, the difference between this was we had this massive expansion and this massive retracement back into it. And then on the way down, we had this massive displacement. So the worry was that, okay, yes, we are filling buy, but we have all this outstanding sell, which obviously we came back into. And obviously, if you look at it, we filled this more than once. We filled it here. We had this high. We came past this high, kind of swept this. You can see it's like maybe, what is that, like 0.001 cents, So we came above that high, and obviously we dumped from there. So it's like, we've clearly had this massive area from this move down from this high, which is kind of unsubstantiated these buys, and we've continued down. So it's like if we retraced, because retracements, and I explained this yesterday as well in the 50-minute. If you were there, you would know what I'm saying. It was the difference between retracements and expansion. Retracements don't look like this. They don't have these massive candles. Retracements are these kind of moves where it's like it's a slower move, resulting from this expansion. A retracement are these moves, But in this case, you have this massive expansion, and then you have this expansion downwards. So clearly, we've hit an area of reversal. We've then expanded downwards, and now we're starting to produce these sell areas where we're now starting to come into a downtrend. So it's a thing where I'm not surprised we've continued to do this, but we've kind of already filled this area. We've come a bit lower than it. So I definitely think we are probably on the side of nearing where could be the bottom. But it's also a scenario where we're not that far away from 40 cent. And if we start to get past here, then it's one of those scenarios where we could continue downwards. But yeah, that's kind of. I'm not threatened yet. Even though we're low, I'm not threatened. But I do still think we can go down, and that's lower time frame. That's not in a week or 2 weeks, whatever.
You were starting to sound like the bear.
I know. We were in Telegram. We were talking about it, and I screenshot the red arrow, and that's all I have to say. I do still think we could continue downwards, but I do think relative to what we have had a deep retracement from this, and it depends. Again, it depends on what we have up here. We have these like rejection blocks. We could still see resistance. So, I don't think it's a bad thing for syrup.
No, we're good. Right, we're going to move on.
Okay.
Because we are actually, believe it or not, we are on time. Which I never thought we'd be able to be on time, given that we're going to cover those three things and your charts. So to be on time right now is excellent.
Yeah.
We have had a few comments in chat. I'm not going to read them all. Tariq gets the answers every week and still doesn't win. That's just putting that out there. Just putting it out there. Villain Bear is asking for a 33 cent syrup. He needs to be sent to the stocks. So he does. I think.
What are you aiming for 33 cent?
Mary is here. Mary Shea is here. Good morning or good afternoon. I don't know. I keep saying good morning to people. Danny is here. There's loads of people in chat. I hope you are all well. Now, to join the quiz.
Oh, we're on that phase. Okay, let me go to.
I think we're on that phase.
We don't need this timer because obviously it'll be quick. Okay, let me close this. I'm gonna get ready now. So let me explain it.
Are we ready to sign up?
I think people should be able to join. Still,
we've got Tariq.
Yeah.
Hidden. Chevron.
Yeah, he joined. He joined not too long ago, so it should still work. It should be fine. I don't think it's timed out or anything. So, okay. Obviously, there's people on X and whatnot and Binance. So what I will say, let me just zoom out quickly. Okay, so the way this works, if you're on X or Binance, search Crypto Warehouse on Google. You'll see the first link should be our channel. Click it. Have you joined?
I've joined. Am I allowed to join?
You're allowed to join. You can give your points away, remember?
I tell you what, right? I'm gonna digress a little bit.
Right.
There is a TikTok account, and it's called Sociopath Boss.
Okay.
When we stream, you become a sociopath boss.
What do you mean?
You're
What are you?
yeah. I can't speak. I'm not allowed to talk.
No, but
I have to
you
fit.
can't play the quiz. You've given me.
Why am I not allowed to play the quiz?
That's like Jeremy Clarkson playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and winning £1 million.
No,
he's got the answers in front of him.
No, he hasn't. He doesn't get the answers until the answer's been final answered.
So you're even worse then, aren't
But
you? Because you've got the answers.
I have not got the
They're right
answers.
there.
I haven't got the answers
Right,
up
I can
on
see
Excel
them.
in front of them.
I can see them. I'll take a photo for Telegram. I can see them right there.
Okay.
Regardless.
Anyway, well, it's not. Listen, I've got Excel open.
I've got to explain to the people who don't know what they're doing.
You explain to the people who don't know what they're doing. Okay, fine.
If you're on X or Binance, go over to YouTube, Crypto Warehouse on Google. You click it. The first thing you should see is a live. If not, go to the live section and then click the first stream. Okay. Pretty straightforward so far. From there, you'll be in the chat and whatnot. You just type join, lowercase. You could probably put uppercase join, but just don't bother. Like it might break the app. I don't know. When he was saying it's built with sticks and stones and like blue tack and stuff, he's wrong. But you know, there's like it's like building armor and then forgetting to like put like an elbow pad. You might get stabbed in the elbow and it might go all wrong, but it probably won't happen. Anyway, whatever. Just type join and you'll join. Okay, and obviously we'll go on there. We're gonna. I will put the 3 minute. I'll give you 3 minutes. I think.
So,
3 minutes good?
yeah, Binance people.
Give you 3 minutes.
Binance people. If you want to play this quiz, go to YouTube, look for Crypto Warehouse, and join in the quiz. Okay? That's all you can say.
Yep.
If you're on X, and to this day, I still don't know how X is working, you need to come over to YouTube, and you can play on there. So if you want to come over, you can. But listen, we've got 8 people. We don't really want more than 8 to 10 people anyway in the quiz. So we will go. Is the answer 111?
Confirming the notes, right? Just confirming the notes, right?
Basically,
Right. Okay.
I sent these answers over to Tariq on
Yeah.
Monday. So Tariq's just checking it. He types 111. It's like
It's code, right?
it's code.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's a Caesar cipher, actually. There's a Caesar cipher, right? Isn't it?
Say that again.
A Caesar cipher,
Yes, Caesar
where
cipher.
you actually add an arbitrary value onto the answer. So it's actually not 111. It's actually 53, right?
Correct. Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Good.
Absolutely. So he knows. Tariq knows. I mean, we've got 15 questions. Tariq's likely to get 16 points. That's just how we're going to play.
I can't believe the Caesar cipher worked back in the day.
Yeah,
You know what a Caesar cipher is? I don't know which Caesar or some king or I don't know. Basically, the idea is you get the alphabet and you move it an arbitrary value, like 5 letters, and you just do that. And it's crazy to think. Oh, it's not crazy to think. It's crazy to think that works super well back then.
I know.
Adding a letter.
You know what? I'm going to get you for Christmas.
What are you getting?
Simon Singh. Many of you probably don't know Simon Singh. Simon Singh has written a book on the history of crypto and cryptography, and he went all the way back to before Roman times, Turing, all this kind of stuff. He did the entire thing in a book. It's fascinating. He even put some examples of ciphers that haven't been cracked into the book in the appendices, so you can go and have a look at it.
Pretty cool.
Simon Singh. Anybody wants to know about cryptography? Simon Singh, the godfathers of what we do today.
Yep.
Way back when?
So what I'm also going to say for those of you, as we've got not a lot of time left, is I've just pulled mic up on this just now. The button wasn't red. So also before we get into the quiz, because some people complain about lag, which I get, there is certain, there are more than valid reasons for certain people. Obviously, it's just latent from YouTube and whatnot. But to better help yourselves and give yourself the best chance, what I would say is if you're on desktop, I don't know about mobile, I'm not too sure, but just like hover on your screen, bottom left where the play controls are, you'll see a live text. Next to that is a tiny little dot. It's either red or grey. If it's grey, click the live text. It will then bring you to the latest second of the stream. So just make sure if you're on TV. I don't know who's playing on TV. If you're on the phone or whatever, probably like PC or whatever, just make sure that's live. Make sure you're on the latest part so you don't get that latency, is what I will say.
Right. KB has lag.
KB has lag.
Right.
Are you willing that into reality, or is that true?
I think we've now got, as well as having two Marys in chat, we've got two Kabirs in chat because Kabir Singh has turned up. Right, I think we should go. How long we got left?
I think so. I mean, we've got about 24 minutes-ish, give or take.
Fine, it's far away. Now, this is really not easy. I just want to point out there. First few questions are gimmies. It's false sense of security. The bear is going to think he's ahead.
Right.
I don't think anyone's getting 15 in this.
Okay, boom. So what I will say before I go on to the question part is we have a new widget, which I said yesterday, where per question we can see people's what they've answered with and how fast they answered it with. So this is also to help us kind of understand or help me, because when I read the chat and I read the numbers, I want to know what people actually said. So I haven't actually had chance to line the widgets up. So when we go on to the question, it's off-centered. So we'll test it. If it looks ugly and no one likes it, I'll hide it. So that I will give forewarning for the first question of that. So we've got the scoreboard up just to show it, and obviously everyone's there. As always, Hidden Agendas is first, regardless of if he's got a single point or not. He's always first. So I think from tomorrow he has lag into tonight time travel.
Can I give you my predictions?
Go on.
I think, this is my prediction, I think Hidden Agendas is going to win. I think
No surprise there.
KB will come second.
Okay.
And I think Danny will be third.
Oh.
And then with 3 questions to go, Danny will disappear and Mary will come third. They're my predictions.
Well, you think Tariq would come first, though?
No, Tariq is going to be first for the first 6 or 7 questions, and then the piece of paper is going to fly out of his window,
right?
And he's just going to hit 7 or 8 wrong on the trot. Yeah. And he's going to curse his luck
right,
again.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to go to the first question now.
First question.
In a second, we're going to go on to the UI. Before that, though, it's going to be empty. Okay, cool. So, just I would say if you don't know how this works, but everyone who's joined, I think, knows how this works.
Fire away.
So I'm going to start it. So let's also test. It's going to be good to test the UI. So I'm going to start this now.
Should the screen be black?
Yeah.
Fine. Ooh, it's exciting.
I guess I'll start this manually.
This is exciting.
So everyone's ready.
Ready.
I'm going to start this now.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Fire away.
So, what milestone did Maple Finance's AUM hit in H1 2025? 1 billion, 500 million, or 2 billion? Okay, so it's there. It's really big, but we can see it.
This is easy. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me shimmy.
Oh, I like that. That's a bit small.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's hard because the UI is not great. That's not bad actually. If we shimmy off to there, I can only see 3 though. Is that true?
No, everybody's answered it.
Oh, maybe it's lagged. Okay, so it was 2 billion. It was 3.
Get in. I got that right, I think.
I don't.
Did I answer?
I know why. I know why. I know why. Because I forgot to make it longer. There we go. There we go. That's not bad. You know what?
That's really quite good.
That's not bad.
That's really quite good.
That's not bad. We can scroll through it, but it doesn't matter. We can kind of see what's going on.
So let's see. Very quickly. Who is leading the way? Is it KB or is it the bear?
I'm going to shimmy the question a bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that bleed. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. All right, cool. So, quiz leaderboard. Bang. Everything's right there. Cool. That's right. Hidden Agendas first. Surprise, surprise. KB
second.
There's a lot of firsts here. Pretty much everyone got it. Vim up at 1. Okay, so the quiz is working. Even though we know the quiz works, I just like to make sure the quiz is working. You know what I'm saying?
Hang on. There's somebody at the bottom there with 0.
They put 1, yeah.
That's the bear.
He's put himself on a bear trend.
There is bearish divergence on the villain.
Do you know what that means? He's gonna pump in a minute and he's gonna get 10 right.
Kishan type join.
He should be in, maybe.
Kishan's just joined. He's not type joined. He's not type
joined
yet.
Oh, thank the Lord. I thought the quiz broke.
Right, next question.
Well, let's wait for Kishan, you know.
Can you not have the type join to join over the maple
I didn't
word?
realise that. No,
it's a little bit.
No.
It's touching.
You put a full stop. Just make sure you don't do that.
Kishan has joined. Thank you, Kishan.
No, he hasn't.
You know what? The only thing I wish that me and the Oracle get a scene in the movie.
Yeah.
That's all I ask for. We'll even pay you for it in syrup
It's like Star Wars. You know when they all say, "I just you make me a stormtrooper."
Henry Cavill was a stormtrooper. We'd like to be a stormtrooper.
Yeah, I want to be a
in your movie.
stormtrooper in your movie. And the thing is, right, even if your movie's a documentary, just make us 2 stormtroopers walking in the background for no reason.
Exactly. Right.
Kishan just type join again, but no full stop.
Next question.
Well, I want to let him have his chance.
He's already typed join.
No, but he hasn't though.
Why?
He's got a full stop.
Well, why does that matter?
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
You should just take the 4 characters.
Oh, here we go. Yes, I could do that. But guess what? Someone puts J join, and it's the same thing. It's like, oh, why is he not joined? Why don't you take the last 4 characters?
There should be no ads, Tariq. There should be no ads. We've turned off the monetization on this stream.
No, he means an ad in the movie for the channel.
Oh, I thought you meant an ad
Yeah.
on the stream. Yeah, we can do that. We can make an advert. Kishan,
Okay.
you need to type join without the full stop.
I'm going to scroll back up. I'm going to start it in a minute, though. Oh, not
Fine.
a minute, like
Fine,
in
fine.
5 seconds. Yeah, for the movie, exactly.
That's fine, Tariq. I thought you meant like you got an advert and it slowed you down. We turned it all off.
Oh, is he in? Let's make sure. There he is,
Right.
ahead of Villain Bear.
Next question.
All right, okay, I'm going to start trying to use my box now. Because I think it should work. So if we go to Q&A, if everyone's ready,
I'm ready. Fire away.
boom! Which token is associated with Maple Finance, Maple Syrup or RWA?
I
Look
did
at
not
that.
hear a word of what you just
The
said
right
then.
hand side is disappeared. Maple Syrup or RWA? Oh, I forgot to add an animation for to them. They just look like some... Oh, sorry guys, I know I've disappointed you. I forgot to add an animation and make it look all cool. It's KB, Kabir, Tariq, Villain Bet in the know, some speed. Answers syrup. Pretty much all answers syrup at the top anyway.
These are the easy questions. These are the
All right,
questions.
here we go. Toggle answer now. It was number 2, which you guys answered with. I'm so happy we've got this little UI because I can see what people are saying.
Yeah.
So if we now jump over to the scoreboard, we can see how this has changed. So again, Hidden Agendas has fallen down. Oof. He took absolutely ages to answer that question. So if we now jump on over to the leaderboard, what do we have? Well, everyone got that right. Every single person got that right. So shout out to you guys for getting that right. Again, these are easy questions in theory. Yes.
These are these questions. I'm if you don't get 5 out of 5 on this,
Well, the easy questions.
on the easy questions, if you don't
Well,
get a 5,
okay, you've alienated Keshan because he can never do that.
no,
And now
Kishan Kishan can get 4 out of 4. That doesn't count.
Right, so you've alienated Villain Bear.
It's a villain
You've
bear.
alienated Keshan.
Yeah, well, I haven't got to the end of my sentence
Go on,
yet,
go on,
have
go on,
I?
go on.
Have I? If you don't get 5 out of 5 on these easy questions, then you are. I can't say it on the
You
YouTube
still
channel.
didn't finish it. Then,
You
still didn't finish it.
Next question.
All right, let's go to the next question.
Let's skip
All right,
on.
if everyone's ready, let's go on to the third question now, which is in H1 2025, Maple expanded to which blockchain for faster pools? We did talk about this: Ethereum, Solana, or Converge. I'm seeing Solana.
Now that's a little bit of a
Solana.
tricky question. That one.
Oh, I wish I added animations. It looks so cool. Imagine they popped out from the right.
Yeah.
That looks so sick. I'll see a lot of Solanas. Do you know what? I'm chuffed I got this. Because my main issue was I just see a bunch of 2s and I have no idea which one was which.
Yeah. I think everyone's getting this one right.
Yeah, I can't scroll
good.
down, which is fine. Oh, it was number 2. I forgot. I've made it so I can't actually scroll down, so I can only see the top 4 or 5 answers, which is fine. It was Solana, so you put Solana, you were right. So let's just jump over. We see.
Everybody should be 3 out of 3.
Or 30.
Look at KB.
Absolutely rapid.
Ooh.
Just rapid. Is beating the bounty hunter of the quizzes. Just can't stop him. Can't stop him.
What could KB stand for? King Bear.
Killer.
No, King Bear.
Yeah, but he's not bear. He's not particularly bearish.
Maybe he's a massive fan of curries, and it stands for King Booner.
Yeah.
What about Kevin Bacon? Are you Kevin Bacon?
All right, I'm moving on.
Maybe he's
moving
Kevin
on.
Bacon. Maybe Kevin Bacon's in chat.
I'm moving on.
Okay.
All right, number 4. What type of product does Syrup USDC provide? Yield, trading, or minting? Again, we went over this easy. If you don't get this right, I can't even finish.
See, he's admitted it. He's called Kevin Bacon. So from now on, I'm going to call him Kevin.
The stream lag then. Everyone answered. Oh, maybe it was with me.
KB is connected to the same switch. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it
He's
is.
fast.
But he's rapido.
It's the yield. Yeah, it's pretty much yield from across the board.
Yeah.
0 seconds. Let's go on to the answer. It was yield. There you go. Again, we did talk about it in the intro. And again,
Gimmies. Giving you some gimmies. We're building up your confidence to crush.
Wait, did KB answer? KB, did you? Huh?
KB didn't answer.
Wait, 111. Oh yeah, look. I think YouTube lagged. That's what was weird to me. Because look, I'll screenshot it. Only a few people got through.
No, whoa. Hang on. I can't see KB.
No, look, it's lagged. Look,
YouTube's lagged.
I think YouTube lagged. It's bummed it.
Yeah, we can't see.
I can see Villain Bear, Cyberpunk Mary, Tariq, Cyberpunk Danny, In the Known Kabir, and Kishan.
Yeah, I can't see KB.
I think it lagged. But what was weird as well, everyone's answer came in one go. I think it must have been lag. Because look, on the quiz as well, if we go back to this, if you look on the right-hand side, some of the answers, look, 15.655, 15.655, 15.175, it all came in one go. So I think maybe YouTube lagged.
Always controversial.
Yeah,
moments.
Yeah, exactly. This is
in this quiz.
Called time trial. Yeah, quantum entanglement. We didn't look at him and he disappeared.
Yeah.
It's okay. Answer straight after my message. What I can do is I could add it to the database because it wasn't fair. But I'll put the next question on, and I'll do it in the meantime.
Give it a go.
So
give him add on 1,000 seconds though. I'm joking.
All right.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No, that's
okay. I'm gonna do the next question now.
If it was Villain Bear, then add 1,000 seconds. Right. Okay.
I'll add 1,000 seconds to them anyway. No, I'm joking. Okay, fifth question. I'm gonna add it to because did anyone else answer and it didn't appear? Just to quickly, just before, just to make sure I didn't do anyone else.
Give him a point from Mike. Now, Tariq,
hidden agendas as well.
We can fall out very quickly, Tariq. I've given you the answers.
You as well.
What?
Did you answer one?
Yeah, I did.
Well, you didn't get it. Hidden agendas didn't get it. KB didn't get it.
You can see me. I've put it above Villain Bear. I put 1.
Well, you're on 3 points. Are you sure that's not the last question? This is the whole reason I made the widget on the right, was so that we can see who answered and who didn't. And if you answered first, you would be appearing on the... see? Look at this. Sherlock Holmes right here. We can't see him. So, that's beautiful. I'm so glad I have this widget.
I haven't answered the question.
You haven't answered the question.
Go on. Carry on.
Okay. Okay. Resuming thingy. Question 5 now. I'm going to add KB and hidden agendas to the thing you didn't answer. So yeah, did you answer? You didn't answer, did you?
I haven't answered.
All right. So question 5, everybody, if you're all ready.
Ready.
Who partnered with Maple for a $2 billion Bitcoin financing pipeline? Bitwise, Cantor Fitzgerald, or Coinbase? Again, this is 5. It's easy. In the meantime, I might be an extra 30 seconds while I'm adding KB's and hidden agendas answers because of these guys, And I'm going to add 1 billion seconds to both of them. So yeah, it's a shake-up.
Right, there we go.
Boom.
Happy days. Right.
It was Cantor Fitzgerald. So if you put that, you were. Huh?
It was indeed Cantor Fitzgerald.
I thought you said it wasn't. Oh,
it was.
Goodness. Yeah, it was Cantor Fitzgerald. I can see from the 5 answers I can see on the right, I can see Cantor Fitzgerald. So I can assume if we go to the scoreboard and scroll up, we can see 5-5. Tariq is at the top.
Let's have a look.
He's ahead by 30 seconds, 130 milliseconds.
How are you seeing this so far ahead of everybody else? Have I clicked on live? Am I live?
Guess. Okay, I look over to his screen. Whoa, why can't I see the leaderboard? Guess why? His live wasn't red. And again, I will reiterate this for people who forget. If you're on desktop, make sure that button is red. Hover on the screen, bottom left, live. If it's grey, you are cheating yourself of a win. Headed by head of Kabir Singh. The is that 1A Kabir? We've got 1A.
I don't know who we've got. We've got 1A Kabir. Then we've got
I think
Bear.
we've got Bear Singh, 1A Kabir, right? And then we've got Villain Bear.
All I'm going to say is that I've predicted 3 people to be in the top 3, and none of them are in the top 3. So you know what? Follow me for more expert predictions.
I'm gonna quickly add the 2 answers. Hold with me right now. I need to find out what KB's ID is so I can actually add it. So do you want to talk to them about something?
What? I'll tell you what I'll tell you about. So over the weekend, it was the World Club Cup final. Chelsea and PSG. And I made a little video that I put out on X. I don't think I put it onto YouTube. And in it, I made two predictions. Number one, I said that PSG would win 2-1. Clearly, that was very wrong, and Chelsea won 3-0. I also said that João Pedro would score 1 goal in the final. Not score in the final, score 1 goal in the final. Who nailed that one? I certainly did. Mr. Football Predictor here got it absolutely spot on. And I think the odds were about 9-1. I am so multi-dexterous. It is beyond belief.
Okay, there we go. Oh, do you know what? I don't like how KB hinges at the top of the leaderboard. And I've had their answers. Should we add a bit more? Oh,
can we just get on? Let's get to the next question.
No, don't be like that, because I've had their answers. It's not fair. I've added 16. Okay, I'll add a bit more. Oh no, I added 18 seconds. You know what? Ooh. Okay, let me see. So the worst answer on yield was 20 seconds. So I'll give them 20 seconds each. Because then it's like, it's kind of fair, right? Maybe. Isn't it? I need help here.
I just want the next question. I don't care.
No, I care.
You put what you want on then.
Either. All right, I'll do it in the middle.
I'm too busy.
I'll do 18. I'll
telling
do 18.
people they should
I
have
already
backed.
did 18. Oh, do 18. I don't know. People can be unhappy with about it, probably. Also, what I need to do, I need to find which one Villain Bear is. Add 1,000 seconds.
Max time.
Table. Hold on.
Listen. I'm telling you now, these 5 questions, they were all easy. We've given you the answers on the stream. The next 5, which are supposed to be medium,
there we go.
They're not easy. I'm reading them now.
Here we go. So look, if we look at it below now, everyone's right, and then we have Villain. Oh, we're gonna update.
My advice, if you've just entered this quiz, first of all, type join. Secondly, these are very tricky answers. I don't think the next 10 questions are going to be got right by most people.
Okay, let me just put that back. I tried to change some, but it didn't update, which is weird. Oh, I know why. Because I forgot to. Oh, okay, there we go.
This is like VAR.
Sorry, it timed out because I hadn't interacted with it. So
there was a foul on the keeper before the ball came in. There was a foul on the keeper. The keeper was impeded by Rooney. Rooney stood on his toes. Are we getting a goal or are we not getting a goal?
Okay, okay. Villain Bear's immune to editing, apparently. I've edited to 1,000 seconds and not updated, so let's just pretend like it never happened.
Let's go, come on, we're going to be here at midnight. I can say what the next question's going to be.
No, didn't do that.
I've got the questions in front of me.
Okay, cool. I'll just go to, I don't think anything broke. All right, question 6. By how much did Maple's Q1 2025 revenue increase from the previous quarter? 6%, 9%, or 12%? Now, the app's a bit flaky. Are the people's answers coming through? Okay. Woo. I edited KK's thing for 1,000 seconds and it didn't update. So, I don't know. Let's just pretend it never happened.
Now, I'm going to let you into the secret.
Why. I'm stupid.
I'll let you into the secret. We gave the answers to all of these questions in the video.
It's 12%. Carry on.
12%, right?
Ooh, Villain Bear got it wrong, KB got it wrong, and the logo got it wrong, Tariq got it wrong. Ooh.
I'm going to give you a little secret. If you watched the stream on Tuesday, if you watched the stream on Tuesday, which by the way, the Oracle didn't, you will have known that I said to you that every answer to this quiz was going to be in that video. And you know why? Because I asked Grok to generate me 20 questions based off my video script. And then I obviously had to edit it because it was a bunch of junk. I edited it to get 15 answers and 15 questions from the video that I made. So if you haven't got 15 out of 15 by the end of this quiz...
I watched it too, he says. So you must have done very well.
Who said that?
He's watched it and he put 6. KB. And it's not like some random, like guy in some like Tibetan mountain who can't watch crypto. It's KB. He must have done a very good job.
He's not
even for you. I'm not playing.
He's not got quick math.
Not even for you. Yeah, I would have got it wrong as well.
He's not got quick math. Anyway, where am I? Why am I only 5th?
But okay, you're looking up there. But how about you look down a bit? We've punished KK for what are we doing again?
1,000 seconds. Oh, right. Let's carry on.
Hold on, wait. I don't think that's strict enough. There we go. That's better, isn't it? How many minutes is that? What I've just added?
1,000.
No. Look again. Look again. You've scrolled down. How many seconds is
That's like, I don't know. Longer than Villain Bear has got left before the end of the bear market.
There you go. There's your normal seconds. There you go. All right, let's go back. All right, let's continue the game. So, next question.
Next question.
How much if I'm getting? Yeah, you wish. 7 is what was the surge in fiat stables due to the stablecoin payment? What?
What was the surge in fiat stables due to the stablecoin payments?
Right.
How much did it go up by?
87 billion, 97 billion, or 107 billion dollars. Yeah, I can see why people are being very slow of answering this question because it doesn't. The answer's not.
You know what? It's like watching somebody tiptoe across a frozen lake. Do you know that?
Oh! I nearly cried.
Why?
The answer's not coming through.
Now I am super surprised that everybody got that right. You know what? You're right.
Good job, guys.
That is a brilliant job.
Very impressive. Okay, so we're starting to build again. I said this last quiz and the quiz before. It's nice to see the little stories within the leaderboard. So we've started to build the first one, which is KB and Hidden Agendas. Obviously, everyone below. We've got 112 seconds, 115. Tariq in the know. Tariq in the know again, close there, and Kabir. But we have an interesting part here, which we had last time, where we have 2 people at the top, the big bears of the quiz. One of them is a lot faster than the other.
Yes.
But has 1 point less.
Yeah.
So we have this match where if KB could catch Hidden Agendas, it just boom, it's over. But
it is absolutely.
Yeah. I had to go for my notes. He's got loads. That's why he's come and faced them.
You know what he's done? I know exactly what KB's done. He's gone to the video. He's taken the script.
He's
run it through Grok and said, Grok, generate me 30 questions for a quiz of this.
He's exactly what you've done.
And he's got pages of A4s. He's got a wall of answers behind him.
Do you know what? Hold on, wait. This is him. Watch. Oh.
He's like that film 23 with, what's his face? What's he called? The guy out of Truman Show.
I'm Bismuth.
What's he called? The guy at Truman Show. Bruce? Somebody must know.
This is okay. I found the image. This is KB. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm bringing it up. Ready?
I'm ready.
This is him. He's got all his. Let me open up.
It is KB.
It's all over the way. It's written everywhere. He's got lines. He's got little pinpoints. He knows exactly what's going on at all times.
The funny thing is, that's also what Tariq's wall looks like, but he's put the answers in such a disarray.
Yeah, the lines
he's
are
answering A. He's answering question 7 with
what he's
question
done
12.
Instead of using red string, he's actually got fish line, so you actually can't see the lines anymore. So he actually doesn't know where the answers are. What has it going on? With, Jim Carrey, yeah.
Jim Carrey, that's
what were you talking about?
So there's a film called 23, and Jim Carrey loses.
He sees 23.
He sees 23 everywhere, and you go to his house,
yeah.
and everything, including him, is covered in the number 23.
Yeah.
That's KB. That's Kevin Bacon. Sorry.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Okay, so
right.
anyway, that's
So Kevin Bacon is in second. Hidden Agendas.
Yep.
Hidden Agendas. HA. Who could HA be? There's a clue there, isn't there? I just need to work on that one out. Right, next.
All right, we have question 8 coming up now. Let's make sure everything is ready. Okay, question 8.
Oh yeah.
Which partnership integrated WETH as collateral for institutional loans? Oh, the answer's there. No, I forgot to add the answer. There you go, guys. Put 1. There you go. There you go. I forgot to press the button. I was too carried away. Put 1. If you don't get this right, you are an imbecile, and I mean that lightly.
In the worst possible way.
If you do not get this right, What a foolish mistake. I was too distracted about. I forgot to.
Do you remember when he said that we're professionals? What he meant by that was, I'm a professional.
He has to do so little. He's playing the quiz himself.
And
That's
he
how
is
little he has to do.
semi-amateur.
He has enough
Not
time.
semi-professional, semi-amateur.
He has enough time to play the quiz himself.
It's like having Ronaldo in the same team as, who could you be? Peter Crouch. He's Peter Crouch. I'm Ronaldo. There's only one player keeping the team up.
Did he not? Oh no, he got one. Minus one for him. No. What are you talking about?
What?
I feel guilty. No. It's my mistake. You guys get it. Don't worry. I'm just hoping the hard questions are actually going to be hard and delineate the match. Hopefully. I need to punish someone else.
Exactly. That's a great idea. 100 seconds for Villain Bear for not liking my chart
He's
today.
not feeling guilty, yeah. Don't
feel guilty, Tariq.
Well, should we really go to the scoreboard? I mean...
Yeah, there's no point. Next.
No, there is a point because... Wait, huh?
Manjeet, type join. What's going on with... I've just checked and everybody got that right.
Yeah, everyone got it right because I showed the answer by accident, but
Hidden
Agenda's got it right and he didn't...
It didn't show up.
I'm going to go check.
Do you want me to regale them with a different story while you're doing
13. What does it show? Let's see. Apparently, it's registered as Chainlink.
Well, it was number one because I've just checked. Everybody's typed number one.
Apparently, it registers as 2 for them. I do not know why, unless I'm seeing the wrong. The player's got. Let me go VR it. Don't worry, guys. I'm VRing.
Ooh, I'm booing. Where am I in this quiz, by the way?
Like last, probably.
Can I give all my points to Tariq again? So Tariq gets 12.
Don't worry, guys. VR's in place. I've put it correct.
There we go.
It came in as Chainlink, which is. This is the thing. When you have this is why I think game devs probably die young, because they have these live service games and they just have to think about everything. And it's like, I bet this is why people in World of Warcraft don't have hairlines and they're just fat, because they have to think about SQL commands, and it's just impossible. But anyway, let's move on.
Do you know 60 years ago, there were Germans running across a field with bombs bouncing after them with spikes on?
Yeah.
And then you're trying to tell me that you're going to die young because you're working on a quiz and they're being chased around a park by a bouncing bomb. And your life's hard. These
Yours
kids.
isn't even easier, though, isn't it? You're not doing a thing.
When I was your age, I had to go to school backwards, over broken glass, barefoot, occasionally on my knees, in the snow.
Okay. I'm going to move on.
Anyway, I'm moving to Finland because that's now.
How much did the RWA market grow in H1 2025?
Ooh, that's a hard question. What are the options?
160%, 260%, 350%. Manji, I think you've joined. Right?
Yes.
Why is everyone so slow? Is it us?
Yeah, everyone's really slow.
You're like 14 seconds slow. Is it my fault? All right, everyone's put the same answer, so I'd imagine
everybody copied off everybody else, which is what I think.
It was too. So let's go to the scoreboard and see if it worked. Okay, yeah, we see 9 and 8, so it went through. Okay, let me go make sure the database.
Wow, that was really slow.
Yeah.
Because I answered.
Okay, everyone's put a 260. Okay, everyone's correct. This is the thing. Okay, I have a list of every answer from every person, right? It's a straight line of answers. And then for some reason, there's these 3 answers here. It's Chainlink.
That's really weird.
It's just weird.
We asked the question, Tariq, and then there was a massive lag of about 10 seconds. 15 seconds.
It's probably just YouTube, but so basically we used to do it on on low latency, which is like I don't know how long. But then there's ultra low latency, which it forces us to not stream in HD. But the idea is it's literally like 2-second difference. So normally it's like 5 seconds. It's like 5-second difference, like between when we show the answer and when it actually goes through and people start to answer. But it was like 15 seconds. So
the Bears, it's the Bears, the Bears.
They're chewing on the cables and making it all slow. All right, let's go on to the 10th question now. We're 2/3 of the way through.
Oof.
Don't
start show.
No, I've done the same thing again. just the answer. Okay, maybe no one saw it. I pressed the wrong button. What incentive program did Maple launch when TVL exceeded $1 billion in May 2025? 1K, 500K USDC.
Well, I saw it. I saw it.
Are the answers even going in?
And everybody saw it. Everybody saw the answer apart from one person.
This is just end the stream.
I don't know what you can do. You can't get the staff. You can't get the staff. Anybody under 30 nowadays, you just can't get the staff. I saw a 7-year-old or a 9-year-old today that got up, made his own fried breakfast, and then sent himself to school at 9. Made a breakfast, full breakfast, cooked breakfast for himself. Bacon, sausage, egg, made it all for himself. Got himself dressed, packed his bag and went to school. Now, some people would say that's child abuse. I say that's personal responsibility.
Is it working? I've not spoken. I'm just literally, I've shown the answer. I've shown the scoreboard, which hasn't changed because everyone got the same answer. And then I'm just going to go on to the 10th and 11th question.
Please.
You're not feeding enough. Exactly, yeah. I'm malnourished and my brain isn't working. That's what it is. Yeah, thank you. That's right, Tariq. My light just nearly fell. Yeah. VAR punishment again. Guys, I can't VAR. You can't VAR the VAR. What are you going to do? You can go to the, with their little marks like this, like hello, like tennis. What are they going to do? Put the camera on the VAR guy and give him an offside. All right, anyway. Let's just move on.
Let's move on to the next answer and then question.
Let's do it together. We're going to press hide answer, and then we're going to press the next question.
I think
question 11.
Okay.
What is the projected? What is the projected RWA market size by the end of 2025? 25 billion, 50 billion, or 75 billion? This is hard.
I know these are not easy questions.
No, it's hard for me to speak. What's going on? I'm seeing the answers come through.
There you go. I've answered.
Okay, 0. Okay, it was 2. Let's see what the answer is. We've got Crypto Warehouse, which is at the top for some reason. We've got 30, 50 billion, 25 from Manji, 75 from Mary. Let's just go to the scoreboard.
If I'm not in the top 5 soon, somebody's cheating. How am I only 4th? How am I only 4th in my own quiz?
Because you suck. I don't know. All right, so we've got a change in the leaderboard. Tariq is 2nd, ahead by like 20 seconds from Kabir. This is insane. What did you say though? He's gonna get top. He's gonna be in the top 3, and then like 3 seconds to go, or 3 questions to go, he's gonna lose. Yeah. What he said.
Tariq is going to do a Nottingham Forest. He's going to be 2nd until the last few questions, and then he's going to absolutely fold.
It's okay though, because the thing is about KB, it's like he majority gets it all right, but then even if he gets it wrong and the little falter, he's like 60 seconds, or in this case, he's like 20 seconds ahead of Hidden Genders, which is supposed to be like the bounty hunter of the quiz, who just always gets everything right as fast as possible. But if we go to someone actually not like superhuman and actually plays the quiz like a normal human being, we've got Tariq, 184, and he's like 40 seconds ahead.
Can I just point something out, right? How am I 24 seconds behind Tariq when I'm sitting in the room with you?
Oh, Jenkins me here, I'm in the winning here. Yes, okay, you didn't run in and lose, right? You're at the top, okay, you are 2. Oh, my notes I've also had to say guess, that's true.
Well, we've got another person. Chevon answered.
I answered. Let me go to VR database. Let me go check.
I'm not seeing it in the YouTube chat.
Let me go see. So your ID in the database, which doesn't matter to you guys, you don't need to hear this because you're not going to do anything with it, is 17. So if I go to 17, I should see 17. I don't see 17. So it didn't register. Let me scroll.
It's not in chat either. Oh no, in the note 2.
I see 2, but it might have been before, because you answered like 2 seconds before the quiz ended, so you might have not got it in. So what I can do for you is add it, but give you 30 seconds.
You know what else we need to do? I think we need to make the answers more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Because it's cutting people off.
Every
quiz.
Make like 45 seconds.
Make it. No, I won't make it. Make it like 35. Let's see if 35 works.
You do
Because there has been more occasions at every quiz where somebody answers after the bell, if you know what I mean.
Oops. I've just pasted. Someone's going to get a free answer. I don't know how to stop it. Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
No, we're not.
What happened?
He got the question right, but if you're 20 seconds behind, that gives you 10 seconds to answer the question. So if you get it right, at 3 seconds or 2 seconds late, we're not going to disqualify you because that's just not fair. And we are, if anything, biased. Absolutely. As long as I don't lose 4th position, that's all that matters. I want to win my own quiz. Is that allowed?
No.
So what I need to, what do you mean no?
Come on,
so what I need to happen is I need to be faster. How has he gone?
Wait. I'm still editing. I've got to edit the time he took.
I've gone.
Do you want to get rid of his thing now?
No, it's fine. As long as I win, I don't care.
How much did I add? 30 seconds, I think. So what was that? So
where's Tariq?
How much did I add? I forgot now. I think
give him 30 seconds.
I think it was 196 I need to add.
Yeah, 196. That's fair.
And then save. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Now, you've got to make sure that the live button has the little red dot on it, because if it lags and you lose 30 seconds, you're going to answer
Wait. Is no one happy about this change?
No one's going to be happy anyway.
Always plus 30. Yeah, we have plus 30 seconds. So are we getting rid of the change?
No, it's fine. Leave it. Carry on.
Okay, but this is 2 kings versus democracy. 2 kings, democracy. Do we go 2 kings?
He answered the question.
Yeah.
2 seconds after the 30 seconds. If somebody is in India or Africa on a 4 meg line and they answer after 33 seconds, that's not as fair as letting somebody who's on a tier 1 line who sits on top of the shard with a 3 gig connection now, is it? So there has to be some leeway of fairness.
Okay, so it's 32 seconds. Okay, I will go and do everything I just did, but I'll make it 32. Do you know what I actually wrote? I actually wrote 35.
That's fine, 35.
No, but I added 30. So I need to minus 3 and then add 2. Okay, it's just. So 198.
You're gonna, you know what? There's gonna be people at pitch. There's gonna be people with pitchforks.
There already are. They're not happy with this change, and I'm for the people. I'm not for us. I'm for the people.
You know what we should do one day?
What?
For absolute shits and giggles, we should get KB to come to the office, right? Mm-hmm. And then spend the entire quiz with KB in the room with us, right? And then at the end, just turn the camera around and point it at KB.
That's 6 seconds more. Okay. All right. Everyone's leaving. People are saying they're leaving. Okay, guys. All right. Pause it. Okay. Don't leave. Let's have a vote. All right. I know the stream's going over a bit. Let's have a vote, okay? Because even though he's like, oh, just do it and ignore them.
Next question.
No, I'm for the people. Let's have a vote.
I'm not for the people.
I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds. So when it hits 8, 13, and 20 seconds, so just opinions. I want to see because
next question.
No.
He got the question right, and he was wrong by 2 seconds. That doesn't mean he shouldn't get the point, does it?
He should because that's what we've defined. To be fair.
Yeah, but whoever set 30 seconds?
You did.
I didn't set 30 seconds.
I said 15. You were like, make it 30.
Yeah, we can't have 15 seconds.
But you said I'd make it 30.
I think it should be fair.
It is fair because it's like, okay, we draw a line in the sand, and then we keep on moving the line.
But that's fine, because the line in the sand is not helping them answer the question. It's giving them more time to answer the question. And if they're in a place where it takes them 20 seconds to see the question, you're literally giving them 10 seconds to think of the answer and press a button.
But that's a future change, and we're in the moment. Right. And no one's saying anything. Okay, I'm going to move on because you guys haven't said anything, all right?
Next question.
If you're leaving, you've had plenty of time.
I want to win my quiz.
You have plenty of time to say something.
You're going to delete my answers, aren't you?
Yes, delete all your answers. You have plenty of time to go, oh, no, don't do that. Which threat involves varying global rules, slowing cross-border operations of Maple, price volatility, regulations, or smart contracts? Let me just make sure the servers work.
I know this.
You don't hope so.
There it is. I have answered. Which
In the know,
threat
got it.
involves
At least.
varying global rules, slowing cross-border operations for Maple?
Yep. All right. Okay, I'm gonna. Even though the timer's gone off, I'm gonna leave it for a bit longer to make sure everyone answers. Okay. Do you know what? I should just wait till everyone answers at this point.
You should.
There's like 8. It's all the regulars. I just wait.
Yep, everyone's answered.
Everyone answers. All right. Ready,
Yeah.
guys? It was number 2. Let's see what people put. So we've got regulation. Price vulnerability by Tariq. So he's probably not gonna. He's not gonna be it anymore. That's unfortunate. It's pretty much 2s apart from Tariq and Manjeet. So go to the scoreboard. Hidden Genders is first. Tariq has fallen off the face of the earth. He's not even in top 5 anymore. He's plummeted through the ground. In the know is now second, which people aren't going to be happy about. I understand, because we have had this severe. It's like, what kind of liken it to? I don't even know. Because to be fair, even though I made the change, 30 seconds is 30 seconds. But
Next question.
now I lose. And people are not happy. I'm made to be looked like the bad guy.
He is the bad guy.
Even though I've tried to give you guys an opportunity to vote, and he's making it, you know what I mean? I'm the bad guy.
Next.
Let's go. Question 13. We're getting really close to the end. What is one key utility of the Syrup token? Governance, loan discounts, or airdrops? The things I'm forgetting about this quiz, it's not 30 questions, it's actually 15. So we're
15.
literally near the end of the quiz already.
Yeah. Absolutely. These are supposed to be harder. I thought these were a lot harder.
Don't say that, because you're the one who did the question.
I did, yeah. I read them and I thought, oh, these are difficult questions.
Maybe
And
you're
now
tired.
I'm seeing them in cold light of day.
Yeah, every single person goes, it's like...
So 13. How many has Hidden Agenda's got? 12.
Yeah, so he's on 13.
He's on 13.
Yeah, well, he's got it from right, hasn't he?
Has he?
Oh, no.
Has he?
Yeah, well, there was one question where everyone got it wrong apart from him.
And everyone else has got 12 out of 13.
Oh
no, a couple of people got 12 out of
Some
13.
people join late, and there's only so much you can do about some people joining late. It was governance. Yeah, it was governance. Good. So if you put 2, then you didn't get it, unfortunately.
Where are we
The
now?
scoreboard hasn't changed too much. We've got a bit of a gap. In the loan, Kabir kind of fighting a bit. Kabir's been there, obviously. Tariq.
I'm sneaking up.
Shoelaces together and just.
I am sneaking up.
Actually, let's scroll down. Actually, I haven't scrolled down in a while. Let's see what sort of the rankings are. So Tariq is 11, 217. Things right. You'd be second. You're pretty fast. You'd be second right now. Kishan, you know what? Even though he joined after like question 1 though, wasn't it? Or question 2?
Yeah.
It wasn't that far ago. 11 as well. So nice catch up there. Danny 11 as well. We've got Villain Bear and Mary. Manjeet's on 1. Oh no, because yeah, he joined late. I think he got some wrong anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. So we've got 10 for KK. I believe it's KK. And Mary. So a good running. Again,
Good
pretty
set
good
of
running.
answers.
I was
this.
hoping these last 5 would be harder. Where am I now? Okay, that's not exactly. This is the thing. You've got what? 2. Okay, let's think actually. Let's do math.
6th, but you're on 11 points.
Exactly. If you get it right and like KB gets it wrong, you'd be second. So if you can get, oh no, you wouldn't. Oh no, you would actually. Yeah. Oh no, you wouldn't. Yeah.
Basically,
No.
in the know, Kabir and me, we have to not answer. Kevin Bacon's got to sneeze, and then maybe there's a flash of lightning somewhere, and you're the only person that answers. I think you'll go second.
Yeah, the power goes off everywhere in the world, apart from your computer and our computer, and YouTube's one server we're running on. Then it might work.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
2 to go.
Let's go. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. Okay. Let's go. Question 14. I'm going to hide the answer this time, and I'm going to go to question 14. According to forecasts, what price could syrup hit by the end of 2025 in the bull run? 99 cents, $1.20, or $3.50. Now, who has forecasted these prices? It wasn't me. That's all I know. Answers are coming through, I think. I'm not looking as usual. You've been given the whole manifesto of a whole question set for the last year.
You've had a 15-minute video from me in which I've kind of given you the answer at the end of the video. There's only one of those that I would have mentioned at any point that was close to these 2. 3 answers.
I'm leaving it for a bit so people can answer, because obviously we don't have a mishap of in
We
the
don't
row.
want you
And
to blame Brogan again.
If they're in the room with
mess
me,
up.
I would have a knife to my throat. But obviously,
It's like that meme. There's his head surrounded by knives.
What's it called? The John Wick one. It's guns and just everything's like rocket launcher and everything.
I think everyone got that right. Everyone got that right. It was $1.20. The experts have said $1.20. I'm not an expert. I've said $1 to $2.
I haven't said anything. Don't bunch me with the experts. I haven't said anything yet. Okay, it's getting to the point where I don't know if things are going to go well for Tariq. I think if in the know, Kabir, you, and KB all get it wrong, you'd become second.
So I should not answer this question. I'm not going to answer this question.
If because to get at least third, Kabir and everyone below, everyone above you, apart from in the known, this whole selector of people, right?
I'm not answering this question.
Obviously, okay.
Because I ran the race.
So what else? Kishan has a chance as well. Because look, 248. If in the know, assuming let's say they were to take 15 seconds to answer, Kishan will technically be faster, so he could also have that chance. I think Danny, every singular person above him would have to get it wrong, obviously hidden genders, whatever, and then he could potentially get third. And then it gets towards Vernbear, and it's just, I don't think it's in the potential, fortunately for you guys, but, I think this is kind of what it is right now. What's people saying?
Tariq has dinked with the ship.
You have a chance though. It's like, okay, the ship is half sunk, you've got one cannon left, you might be able to take out the entire boat with one cannon. And if you can do that, then you know what I'm saying, but they're likely the chances.
I'm going to keep my hand here.
Game over, yeah.
I'm not entering.
Yeah,
I'm not
unfortunate. But, okay,
far away.
It's the last question, it's the most important one. Let me make sure everything is set up. Let me make sure, if I show the answer now,
If he shows the answer now, we're changing the question.
Don't worry,
Just
it's,
so
it's 15, yeah, we're making a new question.
Making a question.
15, everyone's ready. We'll make sure this works. Which TradFi giant is mentioned as a potential competitor? BlackRock, JP Morgan, or VanEck? Now, I think everything's working. I'm pretty sure the entire server's working. Just make sure nothing's broken down. People answers are coming through. Brilliant. We've got two BlackRocks so far. Got BlackRock. Okay, Black across the board. BlackRock, more BlackRock.
KB's gone. JP Morgan. Hidden's gone. Danny's gone. JP Morgan. Mary's gone. JP Morgan.
Okay.
Manjeet's gone. BlackRock.
This is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. Okay. We'll see, because we've got KB. I think KB was the same points as well, so it was the same scenario for Tariq and KB. He's put 2, Tariq put 1, and everyone else has put 1 as well. This could change a lot of things.
This is the moment.
See what answer
we need to build up for this.
So,
So before we bring up the leaderboard, if
I thought the answer.
Well, I know what the answer is, which is why I've not answered. Hands above my head. I know somebody's got it right and a lot of people got it wrong. Now, does that mean we see a sneak to second, or does it mean a sneak to third? And who has entered?
Okay, Hidden Agendas would have been top anyway.
Yeah,
I think, because he was fast. Danny was on 12, Mary was on 11, so that I don't think has. She would be equal, so unless she's really fast, I don't think she'll get third.
No.
Danny and KB are going to get 1 more point, which would equal them with Inno and Kabir. Inno and Kabir got it wrong, so they're going to be equal. KB was really fast. Danny might get a third, I think is how it is. You know what? I know what I can do. I don't have to show the answer. I have a thing on our streaming app where I can see the live screen and the other screen. So I'm gonna look at the scoreboard. Ooh, okay. I've seen the scoreboard.
Has it changed?
It's changed. I know what the scoreboard is. All right, and there's been a change. There's been a clutch by somebody. There's been a scrape by somebody. Somebody's fallen off the face of the earth as well. Ooh, you've crept up.
Who?
You're in 4th.
How? I didn't answer the question.
Don't ask me. Oh, I know what it was. If you were equal points and you didn't answer, it wouldn't have added time on.
This is why I get paid the big bucks.
Maybe that's a strategy. That's maybe a strategy. Okay, so things have changed. So we will see now what that means. If everyone's ready, We're gonna show the last answer, okay?
I'm ready.
I feel like a C tier, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and like it's not that epic, but it's within our click, it's pretty epic.
Do you know what I'm doing right now?
What are you doing?
I am deleting the 62,000 bots that are on Binance.
What's on there? What's going on with X?
I haven't been on X since we went live. I don't know.
Right, okay, well, if everyone's ready,
I'm ready.
the answer is 2. It's JP Morgan.
JP Morgan, that's correct.
KB got it right, Danny got it right, Mary got it right, Hidden Gems got it right, and if you didn't put 2, you got it wrong. So, obviously, Kabir Singh, In the Know, Kishan, KK, Tariq. There you go. So, if we now go over to the scoreboard, we will see the final runnings of the quiz. We have Hidden Agendas with a full streak of 15.
Who?
Hidden Agendas with a full
He
streak
got
of 15.
every one
right. He got that question, which I think, wasn't that question where no one got it right?
Oh, look at the leaderboard.
Yeah. KB is in second now, 217. A healthy sum ahead of In the Know. Healthy sum ahead in terms of timing on Hidden. I just don't know how he does it. It's just this magical.
What is he? 29 seconds ahead of Hidden. He's also almost a minute faster than me, who's in the room.
Hidden had the memo. Okay, I could say I've never sent Hidden the memo. I don't know if you have.
No, he's not even on.
It's just this magic.
He's not even on Telegram.
I know who's your favourite, Mr. White. He's accusing, even though he got sent the memo, he's accusing you.
Who's that?
Tariq.
I've literally deleted about 50 bots.
Danny, congratulations. Obviously, yeah, again, congratulations to everyone who came top. Obviously, Crypto Warehouse is there for some reason. You know what? Who would be there? Crypto Warehouse wasn't there. Is what I want now.
Danny's
already there. It would be Kabir Singh. So because Kabir was here, and now he's down here. So obviously, if you weren't there, he would still be there, but he just disappeared. Let's scroll down. Final runnings. We've got Tariq as well, 2.5. The thing about Kabir as well is like he got equal to everybody. It was just based on time again, which obviously is the thing. But this is the thing. Difference between 5 and 6, Kabir and Danny. Really close time there. It's like 4 seconds,
4.5 seconds.
So really, really close there. Obviously, then we start to get to 12s, and obviously as the thing goes down.
I'll tell you what though, considering our job, well, it's not really a job, considering that our purpose in life, our raison d'etre is to try and kind of get across all of the information about Maple Finance and what they do and everything else. For most of you to get 2/3 of the questions right is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. And believe you me, if we had the money, we'd pay all of you. But we don't have any of the money yet. So even though Hidden and KB and In the Know have won, you ain't getting a prize.
You're not getting anything from us
just yet. Everybody who should have paid me on the 1st of July hasn't paid me yet. And Maple is paying this week. Yep. So when I get the maple syrup, I'm going to be paying you either, you've got 2 options. You can either get USDC on Solana, or I can pay you syrup tokens, whichever one you want.
What we should have? A global leaderboard, where I have a permanent database which moves all these scores permanently and adds it permanently. So you can see a global...
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but then there'd only be 2 people that ever win, which
I
would
know,
be KB
but
and Hidden.
That would be cool, right? A global leaderboard.
And Tariq would always be just there, wouldn't he? I'd have to get a special prize. We should have a participation
I'm sending
prize.
myself that. I want to do that. We'll do a global leaderboard.
Congratulations to In the Know, KB, Hidden. Danny came 5th. I'm very surprised at the fact that everybody got 12 and 13 out of 15.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
They were not
even,
easy questions.
Even like, about, obviously, imagine you join late and stuff like that, and obviously, like, it's on and off thing. But like, it's with like everyone. It's like it's good. I know what you mean though in terms of a long-term thing. I guess things like it's in the YouTube chat and like everyone can see everyone else's answers. We've already like talked about this. I don't know if you were on these streams and stuff, but obviously we're aware of like we could try and build a custom website and plug the YouTube stream in, just to watch and be on the website and then comment, and then I can make it so that it's like a separate room for each person, and then basically you could answer in a solo environment, and then you could add really cool customization for that. But it's one of those things where it's like that's like a long term. So I know what you mean in terms of long term, but this is like what it is right now. And it's the thing where it's like it's a toss up between like what we can do with our time versus the output it gives. It's like this is really fun, and if this becomes something we're known for and people really want us to do it, and it's like a really big like pub quiz thing, and projects really come to us, and it becomes like huge, and we actually get it actually becomes a thing, because it's still a thing now, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's not a huge thing, so it doesn't warrant that sort of like website where like we can have a pub quiz where you can guys be in teams, let's say. It doesn't warrant that yet, so we haven't done that because it's within, you know, it's within scope, you know. But if that scope largens because of more demand, then yes, absolutely.
But bear in mind, we stream Monday, twice on Tuesday, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday. We have 6 streams a week. This is one of 6. So this isn't even our main stream. This is like a bonus stream that we do once a week. The Monday, the Tuesday, and the Friday streams that I do, normal.
Yep.
The 2 streams that the Oracle does on TA, normal. So this isn't our reason d'entre. I've said that twice on the same stream, haven't I? But this is just something we do because it's fun. We like to give away prizes.
This is like, I mean, it's like, in terms of, it's like output versus input type of thing. It's like, this is the most fun. And in terms of personal output, like, this is the best stream.
Yeah.
This is my favorite stream to do. Yeah. I love doing, you know, I obviously chart stream, I love doing. Obviously, I do it when it's actually like warranted. Because like if I just do chart stream every day, it's like there's only so much you can look at on Bitcoin and stuff like that. But I enjoy doing that because I enjoy going through it in a process. But in terms of my favorite stream to do, it's definitely these because of the whole orchestration of it, the whole interaction. Because again, live streams must be interactive. And yeah, obviously talking to the audience and whatnot is interactive, but this is literally top tier interaction. This is the most interactive you can get with people.
I'm going to leave you with one thing. The Genius Act, the Anti-CBDC Act, and the Clarity Act have all passed in the last 20 minutes. Number go up, Bears.
Number go up.
Number go up. Even though KB,
no matter
the
what
Oracle
I said,
next to
number
me,
go up.
Listen. You chart people, Kevin, Oracle. I need a name for you, don't I? I mean, Oracle's good.
Yeah.
But it's not Kevin Bacon.
Look at what?
I don't know. Kevin Bacon was in Footloose, wasn't he? So I need to think of you. You could be Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, Kevin Bacon. Okay. Your boys are going to take a hell of a beating in the next few days. That's all I'm going to say. Leave that out there. 130,000 is on the cards for me. That's all that matters. But yeah, it's just passed. 215 yes, 211 no. That is also incredibly bullish for Syrup USDC.
Chart people. Yeah, chart people.
Chart people, yes.
The group chart people, yeah.
You chartians. Okay, that's what we'll call you. You chartians. Okay?
Charters. We could make it sound like a really rude, like, racial word. Charters.
You get like shipwrecked and you're on a raft and you float along, and then like weeks into it and you're eating fish in your fingernails, and then you just come on a beach and you land on a beach.
I'm not calling you a macro.
Land on a beach, and then there's these little chartians running across the beach.
So we have macros and charters.
There's bullish divergence on the beach. There's bullish divergence on the beach.
Like, oh, the charts don't matter if you look at reading the news. You're a macro. You
the
macros.
The ribs have got bearish divergence.
Yeah, these macros. We need 2 telegrams. We need the charters and the macros.
That's what we need.
And we need to have a group. We need,
Bitcoin is at 119,500 for all of you bears out there.
That's like not even really impressive.
It's up 2.5% in the last 24 hours for a $2.4 trillion asset class. I think that's pretty decent.
But it's not where I think we can come to. Obviously, you guys know if you watched my stream yesterday.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We've enjoyed the People Finance stream greatly.
Imagine that was the worst ending. Like, yeah, we just yell up, thanks, bye, left. Like, that was awful.
Thank you all for coming. Tariq, the Bear, Kevin Bacon.
You better not forget someone's name because this just sounds really rude.
Kabir the Air, Tariq, Manjeet, Kishan, Chevon, Danny, Mary, Hidden Agendas. I nearly didn't say Hidden Agendas then. Hidden Agendas. Who have I missed? I don't think I missed anyone.
Me? Miss me. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
We'll see you all next week. Now,
you said Manjeet?
Manjeet, yeah. Manjeet. We've got 2 more streams over the next 2 weeks. We have got, lastly, I'm going to say, we've got the same thing again. If you can even bring yourselves to watching that. I think I've got
all these, right?
Yeah. We've got Wolf Swap next week. Wolf Swap next week. After that, Mew Mew. Mew Mew is after Wolf Swap. Wolf Swap next Wednesday, then Mew the week after. Believe you me, it is as hot as Satan's crotch right now. And the last thing we're going to do is lug all of our stuff down here, set it up, and sweat like demons for an hour and a half.
We could try do this on our computers.
Yeah, and it's better. It's better for me.
It's better in it.
We get Taco Bell.
Well, we didn't do it today.
We don't know. We get pizza. We get a lot.
We had salad
down
today.
here.
We had salad and some
We had
drinks.
salad. Exactly. Our bodies are temples.
I didn't know I was hungry.
Anyway, thank you everybody for coming to the Maple Finance extravaganza. I'll see you on Friday, maybe. The Oracle will see you tomorrow.
I haven't set my part yet.
No, I'm just doing my outro.
Yeah, you do.
Are you on tomorrow or Friday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Oracle's back tomorrow. I'm back on Friday. Thank you, everybody. The Oracle will do his usual outro now.
Okay, to everyone out there, thank you guys. Appreciate it all. It's an honour for you guys to come along. Try and give it like an Oscar speech. No, thank you guys for coming. Appreciate actually spending the time. Because again, we always go over. It's always, we'll do it for an hour. It's always an hour and 40 minutes. It's always over. We can have one question and we'd still go over by 40 minutes. So, do you know what? Thank you guys for sticking out. Just actually spending your time. Because again, it's like, your days are precious. People die. And, it's appreciative you spend your guys' time watching and being a part of these streams. And I enjoy communicating and, being connected with you guys in a spiritual level. I'm going to make the Clanker group, or not Clanker, the Charter group. I'm going to make the Macro group.
The Chartians.
We've got the Charters and the Macros, or we word it. And we can throw financial segregative words at each other in a really rude way. But not rude, because it's not actually a rude word. And yeah, that'll be enjoyable. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. You're back when you're back as well. I'm going to make that a global leaderboard. I really like that idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner.
It's a great idea, that.
So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try to take the scores that we got today. I'm not going to delete the database, because I reset it every time, because obviously we do new scores. I'm going to make that'd be really, really sick. Yeah. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys on Telegram.
Take care, everybody.
Good luck out there.
Thank you for coming.
Love you guys.
See you soon.
Appreciate you.
Bye-bye.